AI is all the rage, right? And can be utilized in a number of different ways. But are local advertisers using it? And if so, how? We'll find out in about 30 seconds.
Welcome to Corey's Local Marketing Minute, an enlightening and entertaining look at what's happening in the world of local advertising and marketing. Corey's Local Marketing Minute is brought to you by Adcelerant.
Adcelerant provides best-in-class digital advertising solutions. Our proprietary technology covers your entire sales funnel, from proposal creation and campaign launch to monitored performance. We collaborate with local media companies and agencies to deliver excellent customer service, sales support, campaign management, and more. As an industry leader, we'll go above and beyond to ensure your success. Unlock your digital advertising potential with Adcelerant.
Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to be talking about AI. It's all around us. It's infiltrating everything we do. It's sending its little tentacles everywhere into every aspect of our lives to a point where you've got to protect. What's that? I'm told I don't need to wear the hat. Well, better to be safe than sorry, am I right? Okay, so you knew it was coming. We're going to have to talk about AI and what local advertisers think about AI. We did a survey in our SMB panel all about AI, and we got so much information back that we actually have to split this into two different videos. This first one's going to talk about AI in general, and the next one will talk about generative AI, the ChatGPT-ish stuff. But before we get into it, remember to subscribe and to comment and like and share. Just be a good, decent human being before this takes over. Anyway, we got a lot here, so let's get into it. First of all, let's just set a foundation. In our panel of hundreds of local advertisers, what percentage say they use AI specifically to help them with some kind of marketing task? 46%, so call that half. Now, before we get into what they use it for, we wanted to understand a little bit about their attitudes towards AI, regardless of what they use it for. So we asked, which of the following best describes your company's approach to adopting AI? Their choices were avoidance or resistance, cautious, they prefer established methods, pragmatic, meaning they're using AI for specific low-risk benefits, they're willing or open to AI, and finally they consider themselves innovators, really pushing the envelope. Well, I can tell you, that's where the least of them were, 5%. Then the second smallest group, 14% are avoiding. Then here's the rest. 32% cautious, 24% pragmatic, 25% willing and open. So it breaks down, you got about a third or here, quarter right in the middle, and 46% towards the cautious side. So not a whole lot at the extremes, more concentrated in the middle, figuring things out, open to it, but maybe a little cautious, like my high school dating days. So out of the ones who are using it, are using some kind of AI to do something, what do they feel their company's main goal was? And this is where it starts to get interesting. We gave them a whole list, but there were two goals that dominated the rest. One is probably exactly what you're thinking, and exactly what we've been told by AI experts to focus on first. Increase efficiency. 77% said that was a goal of AI. But there was another goal that a full 70% named, and it wasn't save money, produce insights, reduce human error, differentiate themselves from competition, or inform decisions. What would it be if it's not one of those? Aha! Assist creative thinking. I think that's pretty big. In the world of marketing, local advertisers are turning to AI to, of course, increase efficiency, like we all are, but then the number two thing was assist creative thinking? Oh, well, I wonder how that's going. We kinda asked, meaning we asked how effective have the AI tools or programs you've used been for your company. Now, we can't directly call out this particular goal, but overall, has the use of AI been effective? You know what percent said very? 23. And moderately? Half of them. So again, I'm not saying it's directly linked to this, but it's linked to AI in general. So when you got 74% of local advertisers who use AI saying it's pretty effective and their goals are around here, maybe that's a message? And if you're still not quite buying it, check this out. We gave them a long list of tasks that AI can help with. Big long list. Here, I'll prove it. Okay, so here you go. Here is the big long list. Does your company currently use AI to do any of these things? Cybersecurity, ad targeting, language translation, chat bots, video editing. You can read, but only one of these got over 10% of local advertisers mentioning it. Let me reverse that for you. Only one of these was mentioned by 30% of SMBs. Like I said, the rest were under 10%. Can you guess which one? I'll make it easy. There you go, content creation. 30%, by far the number one task local advertisers are using AI to complete. So remember, a lot of them are open to AI. 70% said one of the goals was to help them think creatively. 30% are using it for content creation. Furthermore, we asked about the frequency of tasks. And do you know what task they use AI most frequently for? That's a horribly structured sentence. Let me put it like this. We asked them about creating graphics, creating ads, writing email copy. How often do you use AI to do those things? Well, AI was used less frequently for those three things than it was for this one thing. Brainstorming, exploring ideas. 13% said they use AI daily to do this. 31% said weekly. 20% said monthly. That's a brain with raindrops. Get it? Brainstorm? Kids still got it. So they're figuring out ways to utilize AI to help them with creative processes. It's not a big leap to think that they're doing that because they are missing that in their marketing. See what I mean? We all kind of figured AI would help them be more efficient, maybe write email copy here and there, but to actually help them be more creative, that gets into the territory of agencies or media companies. Just something to be aware of. But now let's set up the second video in this series. And that was born out of the answer to the question, what tools, specifically AI tools, do you utilize? There was one that absolutely dominated all of them. You guessed it, ChatGPT. Once we found that out, we had a whole series of questions about generative AI. And that's what we'll get to in the next video. But before I let you go, if you like this kind of stuff, and you like to understand how other media companies and agencies are developing their business and helping out their local communities, think about coming to the next Borrell conference. It's in March 2025 in Phoenix, Arizona. You can get all the details at borrellphoenix.com. But this conference is going to be a little different than our other ones. We're actually capping the amount of attendees. It's being designed to be much more interactive. Smaller groups, more dialogue back and forth. If you sign up now, you can get a cut rate. The super early bird rate ends at the end of August. And again, seating is limited, 200. Be one of them. And if you need to justify coming to your boss, maybe use AI to help you brainstorm some ideas. That's what local businesses are doing.
You've been watching Corey's Local Marketing Minute, sponsored by our friends at Adcelerant. Learn more at adcelerant.com. Remember, if you'd like to hear more of Corey's insights, check out the Local Marketing Trends podcast. Just Google Borrell Podcast or look for the podcast link on BorrellAssociates.com.